Do you ever wonder how GitHub squeezes the juice out of their team to write amazing product updates? I analyzed their 2,381 updates to answer that question. Here's 3 things that GitHub does with their changelog that you should steal. Squeeze number 1. GitHub squeezes every single product improvement for their changelog. The GitHub team's absolutely cooking. Since April 25th, 2018, they've published 2,381 updates, basically 29 updates every single month since they launched the changelog. In the data as I look through it, the biggest gap ever was like 15 days, which is crazy. They publish updates so frequently that they actually published an update while I was doing my data analysis. Another cool thing is that they're so confident that they're going to publish these changelog entries on such a regular basis, they have a separate changelog to their marketing blog. I don't think it's strictly necessary to have a changelog that's separate from your blog, but I love the mentality that they know they're going to push so much content through their changelog, it can stand on its own. GitHub clearly has a team that's focused on improving their product for customers, and they're not shy about getting credit for that work. Squeeze number 2. They use their development team to provide quotes in their changelog. As I've said before, sprinkling in customer quotes is an S-tier changelog technique to both communicate to your customers what's going on with the product and also providing some social proof at the same time. GitHub skips this whole process with a genius realization. Their customers are developers, and their developers are developers. Why not have our developers talk about what the product's doing? The changelog entry I have pulled up here is about GitHub Copilot Chat, which was a big announcement for them. And as we scroll down the page, we can see that there are a number of large, very good quotes from their principal solutions engineer. Here's a quote from a staff engineer, and then here's a quote from another staff engineer. GitHub is not afraid to squeeze their team to make their changelog that little bit better. Squeeze number 3. GitHub's always looking for opportunities to link their changelog readers further down the funnel. Just like this changelog I have on the screen here, or this one, or this one. GitHub understands that changelog content is for everyone. It's for your current customers, it's for your past customers, and it's for your potential future customers as well. Given that we have a relatively engaged audience reading these product-specific changes, how do we squeeze the maximum value out of that interaction? GitHub's idea is to move them to the next stage of the funnel, whether that be trying a new feature, reading documentation, or the direct location of where to upgrade your account. GitHub understands that changelog content is for the entire funnel. It can be used at the very top for awareness, it can be used in the middle for consideration, and it can be used to close customers that are ready to sign up. It's also a part of the inverted funnel as well, because we want to keep our existing customers engaged and excited about the new things that we're delivering. If I had to make a recommendation on how to improve this changelog, I'd point out that there's a lot of room to be more specific to the benefits that these changes are going to provide to the end user's business. I know that their audience is developers, and developers are pretty anti-getting sold too, but let's take a look at this snippet from the GitHub Copilot Chat announcement that I mentioned earlier. There's a lot of details here around what the feature does, how it works, and even some ideas around what use cases companies might use it for. But what it lacks is the so what aspect. How does this feature make my company better? How does it make us more money? Here's one revision I provide to the GitHub team free of charge that focuses on the fact that using this AI Copilot is going to allow you to write more code more quickly with fewer bugs. This has the benefit of hitting your roadmap timing, fixing bugs quickly so our customers don't churn, while also keeping the overall quality of our code base high. You don't need to hit people over the head with it, but every single update should have your customers thinking, oh, this is how they're helping me make more money, get more customers, reduce churn, or upgrade our customers. If you've been watching this long and you're thinking, wow, I wish my changelog worked as hard for me as GitHub's does, well, I have a couple of recommendations for you. If you'd like to learn more about writing great updates, I'd point you at our book-length blog post called The Art of the Update. It's a heavily researched 92-page blog post with all the tips and tricks you need to make your changelog awesome. If you'd like to get all those benefits, but you're thinking, Brian, that's a lot of work. Well, I have even better news. Our product, ChangeBot, can generate the changelog of your dreams automatically. Close that next enterprise client with your amazing changelog. Prevent that next churn, or keep an active product development conversation going with your customers to make sure you're on the right track. If you're ready to see what sort of updates ChangeBot can generate for you, head over to changebot.ai, sign up for a trial. The first couple of updates are on us.